What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today in this video, guys, we're going to talk about how you can hyper compound your gains with abracadabra money. Now, how are you going to hyper compound and lever up into a position? Well, we're going to explain that in this video and show you guys how to do it. I wanted to dedicate this video to one of our Discord members. They wanted to ask how we can leverage the power of spell in any of the tokens that they are using. Well, this is how you can leverage the power of a spell and be able to lever up them gains. But again, guys, you can also lever up your losses too. It can go both ways. But we're going to show you guys how to do this now. Now, spell is not just on Ethereum. You can go on Avalanche, you can go on Binance Smart Chain, you can go on Fantom, Arbitrum, whatever you want to do. I'm going to go up and open on Arbitrum, for example, because I do have a position over there that I opened up just to show for an example on this video. So this is the example that I want to use. This is for Ethereum. The fee is only 0.5% to borrow. And let's put this in relation. Say you borrow $100, your fee to borrow is, well, 50 cents. So it's super cheap. Everything's relative. It's really not that bad. And obviously when you go to repay your mem, it will be very cost effective because, well, you're able to lever up the power of leverage. But anyways, guys, this is how you're going to do it. So you're going to deposit collateral. So you're going to say, I'm going to deposit some wrapped Ethereum, and then I'm going to borrow some mem. Now, what you would do with this mem is you would go out and buy some Ethereum, and then you would redeposit your Ethereum as collateral. When you redeposit your Ethereum as collateral, you're able to borrow more mem. So let's do this example. Say I have one Ethereum. So let's go ahead and say I want to do, well, actually we'll just do 0.2 Ethereum. So 0.2 because that is in the wallet. So this is how you would lever up your gains. So I'm going to use Ethereum and I'm going to borrow mem against it. Let's just say I want to borrow 50%. Right now, 0.2 Ethereum is worth just about $600. So the reason why I'm getting $296 is because, well, guys, it's just about $600. So it's allowing me to buy 50% of my position. You have this maximum collateralization ratio of 85%. This is something you need to keep in mind because if you're taking on this position, you can get liquidated if it comes to 85% of this collateral. What's this mean? Well, if your Ethereum is worth $1,000, your maximum collateral ratio is 85%. That means the most you can borrow is $850 or 85% of the amount you're borrowing. Now, to put this in relation, if I deposit one Ethereum and it's worth $1,000, we're just throwing numbers out there, and I borrow $850, I'm already at 85%. If Ethereum drops $1, I'm liquidated. Why is that? Well, because my collateral ratio is over 85%. That's how you can understand that. Now, this is how you can lever up the gains. I really like the Ethereum format because they have the leverage positions already put there for you. So you can just click a bunch of buttons and they do it for you. But when you're on, let's say, for example, Arbitrum or Fantom, you have to take your ETH, deposit it, borrow mem, go on Uniswap, SpookySwap, whatever you want to use, and go buy the Ethereum token. So you're literally just going to take this mem and buy some Ethereum with it and redeposit and do the same exact process and keep repeating the process. If you go on Ethereum, let me go ahead and show you guys what Ethereum looks like right now. Ethereum will give you a couple of options where you can check a couple boxes. You can do 1x leverage, 2x leverage, whatever. The one I really like right now is Ohm, but you can't do much with Ohm because why? Well, with Ohm, there's only 2.2 or 22 mem that can be borrowed, which is $20. So it's nothing really fun. But anyways, so this is how you can do the leverage on Ethereum. Check this box saying change leverage. Now, what this is going to automatically do, let's say 5x, 6x, 7x, whatever you want, depending on how much you deposit, it will automatically deposit your wrapped stake Ohm, buy or borrow the mem, go back, take the mem, buy some more Ohm, deposit in here, borrow more mem, buy more Ohm, deposit Ohm, borrow more mem, buy more Ohm, deposit Ohm, borrow more mem, depending on how many times. So say you do 10x, and that means it's going to do it 10 times. If you do it 5x, it's going to do it 5 times. And you're asking yourself, well, how do you not get liquidated? Well, the tokens you borrow and you deposit in there, you're using that as additional collateral. That's how. But it's very risky because now you're taking on more leverage. So say the price goes up $1, you're taking on 10x that position. So if it goes up $1, you're basically going up $10. And the opposite is true as well. The reason why I like the strategy with Ohm, obviously you don't want to do something like 10x, is super risky, is because you can get these really juicy APYs. Even then, it is still risky. Now, if you want to use something simple like Fantom, you can still repeat the process by changing leverage and using a position that is just levering on Fantom. So you'll basically get 10x exposure with, well, 1 times the money. I don't even know if that's 1 times is a thing, but 10 times less the money, whatever. But the point is you can use less to get more exposure. This is similar to leverage trading, but it's not. So leverage trading is very risky because, say for example, you do 100x leverage trading, and at one point in time it goes up $1. Well, you're liquidated at that point in time, depending on which ratio you had it. If you're 100x long and it goes down $1, well, you're liquidated. If it goes up $1, well, you're liquidated. Obviously, everything's relative. We're just saying like the price of the token is $100. So back into relation in percentages, if it goes up 1% or down 1%, you're liquidated. Now, the reason why this one isn't like leverage trading is because you don't know what the price is going to do. And you're right, I don't know what the price is going to do on this as well. There could be a hack and I get liquidated because the price tanks or it explodes and goes way up. I don't know. Who knows what it'll do? You can also use this to your advantage to quote unquote have less exposure to the coin. So if you're depositing Fantom, yes, you're going to have a fee, but you can borrow a bunch of mem like at the very peak of Fantom, and you're the type of guy who just won't sell the dumb thing or won't sell the coin. This is a way you can force yourself to do it. You can borrow a bunch of stable coins and you can just sit there and be like, all right, so my stop loss is 15% below because, well, actually this is 20% below because my collateral ratio is 80%. So if it drops 20%, or, well, to my 80% collateral ratio, it gets liquidated, and I just have a bunch of stable coins. So that's another way you can use this as well. But back to the compounding your gains or compounding your exposure, what you would do is say 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, whatever. It's the same process with Fantom. They're going to deposit Fantom, mint mem, buy Fantom with the mem, then deposit the Fantom, borrow mem, and repeat the process. Mem, if you don't know what mem is, it's basically magic internet money. That's what it's called, and it's a stable coin. Time will tell if it stays stable, but I kind of like it. I like the protocol. I've made a couple videos. Danny is a fire dev. He's awesome, man. But anyways, guys, just wanted to make this video for one of our exclusive Discord members. If you guys want to jump in there as well, we talk a lot about crypto alpha that's not on our Telegram chat or on these YouTube videos. You guys can join. Links in the description below. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll leave you guys with a wisdom one-liner. Proverbs chapter 16, verses 31. Gray hair is a crown of splendor, and it is attained in the way of righteousness. I agree with that, man. Can't wait to get them gray hairs, right?